Going live, and we should be live right now. How is everyone doing? Are my headphones connected? Oh my god, it is connected. Thank God. Okay, everyone good? We are live, guys. We have. Oh my goodness, it's true, dude. Every time I see it, I just can't believe it's real, dude. Yuji, Itadori, all day Yuji, man. Like actually here, the goats. Oh my goodness, I am ready to like defend this man, glaze this man. I mean, I just put a video out recently, like literally 2 hours ago or something, explaining why I think he's stronger than Sukuna and Gojo, and like everyone's agreeing with me. I'm actually surprised. I thought that video was gonna get some pushback. Maybe people aren't gonna agree. Man, people agree. I'm glad. Like I'm very happy. My goodness, man, Yuji actually is incredible. By the way, I kind of want to talk about like what's going on here because we can see things flying in the sky, and I guess they're all cursed spirits, right? Right here. And then Greedy Arts, I saw your comment. I literally just saw your comment as well, Greedy Arts. How are you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo, Chapter 20. Koen as well. Koen is here. We got people coming through. By the way, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might do a Dabura video, and I might do a Yuji versus Dabura video after that. Like, tomorrow I might just do theory-based for Dabura, talk about that some. Because I think Dabura is very interesting. I haven't really talked about it all. Especially in my video, I didn't even mention Dabura, I think, which is pretty crazy. I didn't even mention him at all in my last video. It's a purely Yuji video. I might have the next one be Dabura, to not just like talk about Itadori too much. And then Dabura versus Yuji, because Dabura versus Yuji is actually an interesting matchup. Like, how is Yuji going to react to the light is the biggest question I have. Do you think Yuji will interfere? Yes. Yeah, so Yuji said right here, don't worry, I'll take care of the cursed spirits. If Senpai's granddaughter loses, I'll clean up after a mess. I mean, he sounds very confident that he can beat Dabura. Like, it's insane how confident and casually he says, like, yeah, if she loses, if Yuki loses, like, yeah, I'll clean up after a mess. I'll beat Dabura. Like, seriously? He's so confident about it. He doesn't even say, like, maybe I can do it. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. It's insane. And I wonder because he can sense and see everything happening. Like, he's been watching the Lightspeed fight. And he like, you can see he is sensing it, just like he sensed everyone in the building. Hey, Adelet, good to see you. Like, I want you to do a Sukuna versus Sukuna so badly. Or Sukuna versus Dabura. I kind of did that recently. And I'm thinking I might have to remake that video. Let me see. Because I did it very recently. It didn't do too hot, I think, because of the title and thumbnail. I think they weren't good at all. I'm going to be honest. Let's come here. Damn, we're at 60 people already. We just started as well. Here we go. This one. Dabura versus Sukuna. I mean, I think that the title and thumbnail probably weren't the great. I could have probably done better. But maybe that's why. So I'm thinking maybe I'll have to like do a round two. But before that, I think tomorrow, like this video is doing great, the new video. I'm gonna have a Dabura video out tomorrow, and then after that, a Dabura versus Yuji video. That would be incredible. That would actually be incredible. I mean, Yuji versus Dabura is something I think is gonna happen. So in this video here is my prediction for Chapter 20. I mean, I said I think Dabura is gonna beat Mahoraga, like simply from a narrating point of view. Dabura has been written as the protagonist, like he's winning, he's heroic, he's got his flashback, like he had his down moment and he's coming back. It's just written in a way where he's the hero of the fight. And because of that, it makes me think that Dabura is actually going to take on Yuji. And, like, I don't know how, I mean, like, Yuji's way stronger than Gojo and Sukuna, but it's not about being stronger than Gojo and Sukuna. How do you deal with light speed? Like, Yuji could be 2 or 3 times stronger than Gojo and Sukuna. He could literally take them both on at the same time, that he's not going to be light speed. I mean, I think, I don't know, like, dude, Yuji might pull out light speed technique. I really don't know. You were speaking crazy in that last video. Not crazy enough, man. I'm not crazy enough. I never saw in my life slashes can explode. I mean, it's just that destructive, I guess. Like, it's insanely destructive. Yuji low-key have my soul. Wait, I can't remember. What does soul mean? Something of light. Or FTL, fast and light reaction combat speed. Do you think so? Low-key? Low-key-o? I mean, that could be pretty interesting. I hope he does. I mean, he would need to. I mean, the way I see it happening is maybe if Yuji does more like a blood armor, blood defense, that could probably be the best thing. I mean, remember, Choso sort of made this blood wall of his life. Speed of light. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Speed of light. Allowing him to run super fast. I think Yuji's Fuga. You think so? Absorb kinetic energy. Dude, that is absolute cheat code if you can do that. Yuji's probably got something in the bag, by the way. He's got something to deal with it. Like, because he sees everything happening with Dabura. Like, he literally senses and sees the, like, light speed movement and attacks. And he's confident this chapter, like, yeah, I can take it. He can react to it, not move at that speed. I don't know. Even reacting to that is crazy. Yuji and Sukuna can't even do that. Gojo and Sukuna, sorry. Damn, charging up his energy, Black Flash. It's pretty interesting. I remember in the last stream, we had like some debates about Yuji versus Sukuna. Like, is Yuji on that level? It seems like things have settled down today, and everyone's really on the side of Yuji right now. Which all I'm saying is, like, listen, I've been glazing this man literally since chapter 1 came out. I told you guys, I made that video. Like, this video here of mine, this one, Modulo Yuji the strongest, is after chapter 1. This is before chapter 2 leaks. Like, I've been glazing this man since day, and I'm just saying, man, everyone, I know, I can see some of you guys in the chat. I recognize you guys as being like absolute Yuji glazers as well. Someone who glazes for the love of the game, for fun, can never beat someone who glazes just for the sake of the bandwagon. That's all I'm saying. Is the Curse Spirit's destruction from the slashes? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of different takes about what the second explosion is. So I'll show you here, so we can kind of talk about it, right? So you can see right here, like, basically like, no, don't come over here, Maru's saying, and Yuji's like, uh-oh, they aren't being redirected at all, guess it can't be helped, like, they underestimate how many would spawn about the Great Purge. So then Tsurugi charges an attack, and Yuji charges an attack, and you can see here, it's like, use everything you've got. So this is full power, right, with the Soul Katana and Rika, and then dismantle, and we see that the dismantle goes, like, this is from Yuji, we can see it comes from the roof, this one. It goes, and it cuts up all of the cursed spirits. And then there's 2 explosions, right? And this is what's being debated about quite heavily. Like, what are these explosions? What is going on here? And it's like either A, like, I don't know. Some people are saying this is from the curses being destroyed. This is from Yuji firing it. But I mean, like, the thing is like, he did a slash. What's his name? Wait. Wait a second, wait. Is that not Maru's? Wait, this is the first time I noticed this. Wait. Guys, I'm about to say something. Tell me if I'm right. We can see Tsurugi's charging his attack, right? But in the next page, he's still charging it, like he hasn't fired the shot. Wait, does that mean it's not Tsurugi? Because everyone in my comments and myself, like, I'm assuming one of these is Tsurugi. I literally just noticed this. So a really cool theory on Discord, damn. Yep. I think it's Dabura's black hole. I thought that was my first original thought I said in the spoiler videos. But I thought, like, I guess maybe the explosion is from that. Was that just Yuji? The black hole is just from such a while ago. And wouldn't the black hole make, like, a dark explosion, not just dust? Is that just Dabura? Is it just Yuji? Wait, are they both Yuji? Because we can see, like, dust comes from where Yuji makes it, and things are destroyed next to Yuji. Like, there's an explosion near Yuji. So that should be next to Yuji, and it could be from Yuji once again. Yuji upscale? Another Yuji upscale? Hold on a second. Dabura hasn't launched his attack yet. Yeah, neither did, we don't know about Dabura, but look, he's still charging his attack. Okay, we need the TCBs. Are the TCBs out, please? Let me refresh this. Ice hoodie pre-order. Alright, say less. No, the TCBs are not out, unfortunately. Wait a sec. Damn, yeah. You did both. They're a group of 2 curses, right? Yeah. Wait, let's try, like, actually figure this out. So we can see, like, curses are coming over, right? And one is next to Yuji. Because where Yuji fires it, like there's death and explosions near Yuji. So, and there's ones far away as well. I guess Yuji's building was near the curses. Yuji did both? Probably both Yujis? Thum, 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 thum. And then I can see someone talking about the sound effects. Sound effect scaling is so hard in JJK, by the way. I mean, that's how people found out Todo's technique by Verbaslap. By the way, leave a like on the stream as well, guys. It does help push it out. Thanks if you do. Is it both Yuji or just... I mean, dude, it changes a lot if it's from Yuji, by the way. Why are there dust clouds separating them? Because basically what I think, like this is a possibility. It's not what I think, I'm just saying what's possible. Is like, there are curses near him, he kills the curses, and the explosion comes from his attack, initially firing and killing them. But we can see after it destroys the curses, the attack still goes. And the next one could be him destroying those curses and landing. But yeah, it's not... Hey, Rishab, good to see you. When will you stop spamming this agenda? Never. Never, dude, never. Tsurugi also, it's Maru after. Yeah, like, we can see, that's kind of disappointing. Because, like, yeah, he's charging the attack, and then we see here it's still being charged. After the curses are destroyed from Yuji. Wait, isn't that, like, that's an insane downscale for Tsurugi and Rika. Like, insane. So that means not only did they not do that big attack, potentially, we'll see the TCBs and especially Viz. Viz have the cleanest scans. TCB have the best translations. Viz have the cleanest looking scans. Because then not only did they not do the slash, but they also attacked like Maru when he was completely stun locked, and they still couldn't kill him. That is like that is insane downplay for, I'm not gonna lie, for Maru. Would Yuji use flowing red scale to... Dude, there's no way flowing red scale goes from, like, Mach whatever to, like, light speed. I mean, if it does, the Yuji one-shots Gojo and Sukuna at the same time, if he's light speed. Can't they just restand again? I mean, the problem is like... No, after a big attack like that with that full power, I don't think they could do, like, quick cut, and the next time we see him, it's like, he's in the same position and same everything. That's the problem. Like, look, he's in this position here, in front of him, and he's, like, still here. Like, still in the same charging, same stance, same everything. Nothing's changed. And it's like, if he did fire that cut, because right in front of him is Maru, he would have killed Maru. Like, Maru would be chopped in half. That's sort of the problem. Second explosion might be from Dabura or both are from Yuji. Maybe. Hey, Greedy Arts. And, oh my goodness, I actually forgot to put on the, whoops, this one. My best friendo. There we go, I got it on right in time. My best friendo. Greedy Arts for the 5. Thank you. Always support the channel. Absolute legend. Support for years. My goodness. Thank you so much. This is Maru upscale BTW. His kryptonite stood against him for a second BTW. Bro took barely any damage to the whole... Dude, the Maru upscale is insane. Much love. Yo my god. Hey, King D as well, dude. I saw King D. I saw your comment. Very nice, man. That was so sweet. Thank you so much for that comment. Such a great guy. Thank you. But damn, like, dude, Greedy, again, thanks for the 5. And I completely agree. Like, the Maru upscale is insane. He's taking on heavily restricted user, Rika stacked on top, with Soul Cutter, and he's, like, tanking the attacks. I get it. Tsurugi isn't using it at its full capabilities, like how Maki wasn't, but it's still impressive. It's still really impressive nonetheless. You know what I mean? Dude, the Maru upscale is, like, ridiculous. Like, ridiculous, dude. Like, Maru's technique is special grade, refinement and enhancement and speed and especially durability and attack power. It's all special grade, dude. Like, he is a special grade level sorcerer. Like, without question. Without question. Maru bullies Hakari? The jackpot merchant versus Maru. I'm actually thinking about that. Let's make a poll about that. Wait, that's so interesting. Soul split and neg durability. It's because to be able to use the durability like neg, you need to be able to see the world that like Maki had a second, I say in quotes, second awakening. That's how you need to see the world to be able to do, like, use the soul cutter to the max. Maki couldn't until Daido showed her. And again, Greedy Arts, much love, man. Much love for the 5, as always. Always are the best questions. Thanks so much, man. For supporting the channel. Let's do this. Who wins? Homeless, gamble, addict. Ну, я очень ценю. Спасибо, Настя. My girlfriend messaged me. So nice. Whoa! Subscribe. Thank you. Sorry. I just have to answer. Oh, she's so nice. And then Maru, the special grade goat. All right, let's do this. Let's see. You know, I'm actually curious. This, honest to God, this seems like it'd be a fantastic matchup. Maru versus Hakari. The like punch kick merchant of today versus the probably the most opposite of punch kick merchant, you know, Maru. And thanks for subscribing, guys. Sorry, I missed your names, but thank you very much. Love your video. Ah, so sweet. Thanks, man. Thank you so much, dude. You guys have been supporting the videos quite a lot lately. Thanks, everyone. Thanks quite a lot, everyone. Glaze time. Hey, good to see you as well. Harshite 64. I don't think Tsurugi can see the souls. I think he probably needs to go through that Daido training that Maki got. Maru the GOAT? Absolutely. Dude, the Maru upscale is insane. Like, I definitely am going to put a whole video out for Maru after JJK Modulo ends. Unfortunately, people aren't hexbound Maru. People aren't interested in Maru. Like, he doesn't get any views at all. Which is a shame, because I would love to talk about him more. I'd love to make more videos on him. But, like, at the same time, even myself, like, I'm way more interested in Yuji and Dabura, so I can't blame people, like, who watch the channel, or, like, you guys, for example, for not being as interested. Because, like, myself, I'm actually interested more in talking about Dabura and Yuji, like, myself. So, I'm the same as you guys. I'm the exact same. Like, that's why I talk about these more so. Hakari might be cooked. What are the results saying in the poll? You know, I have a vote. You know what? I'll vote, you know, my heart tells me Maru, but I think Maru would win, honest to God. I think he'd eventually win. It's 50-50. Wow, it's actually 50-50. Well, I guess Hakari is winning by, like, 3%. I don't know. A part of me tells me, like, Maru wins. B10, good to see you. Toji 3.0. Dude, how many, like, what do you get? Toji 4.0? Toji 5.0? We're just going to keep getting the Toji copycats. Maru can do anything of his technique. Yeah, pretty much. What are the chances Maru's Sukuna's reincarnation? That would be fantastic. I don't know how high it'd be, because they're from different planets, aren't they? Maru seemed way stronger asleep. And that's because he was taking on, like, just a grade 1 sorcerer. That's why. I mean, we saw how he's fighting against Tsurugi before Tsurugi, like, had Rika, and he was dominating him completely. Stalemate? Honestly, I think Maru would win eventually. But, like, my goodness, man. Yuji is off the charts. I just don't get tired of, like, reading this. You guys have no idea how much in my own time I've reread this. Where he catches it, and it's like, it didn't even touch me. Who is this guy? He's an earthling. His aura turned into a Kalyan. So, like, this makes me think we are going down the route, because I've made so many videos on this. Honestly, I've made so many videos about why Yuji is going to be the one to save everything. Let me show you. Because he's a Kalyan, like, narratively, he's the only person that can actually, like, resolve the conflict. Here we go. It's this video. Mainly this video, but I repeat it quite a lot in other videos. But it's like here. Maybe we can watch it together. This is the greatest to it, such as these beings being the ones that even granted Yuji to the specifically Lumilians. Being a Kalyan. And the Lumilians are specifically... Maybe when did it talk about? Died, but a lot of characters up alive. Yuji died. It's incredibly obvious to me that you can... Mahoraga. Can you guys hear it, by the way? Like, how loud is the video for you guys? To beat Dabura. It goes to show you how strong Yuji is. Yuji's here, he can fight Dabura and beat him, but the aliens are not just going to sit down and say, you know what? Okay, basically, this is too much to, like, just watch with you guys, but the point is like, Yuji basically narratively has to be the one who saves everything. Because he's a Kalyan, the aliens will actually listen to him. Like, we can literally see even the bozo guy who's, like, the most addicted to Kalyans was listening to him. Dude, I'm glazing Yuji nonstop, like, until the end. Finally, Otsuki? Oh, you mean from Boruto? I guess Naruto originally. Talk about Yuji's mentality. I mean, yeah, actually, you know what? Thank God you talked about that. I've wanted to talk about them videos. I literally haven't done it yet. Otsuri. Oh, yeah, Otsuri. That's the guy's name. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Like, dude, Yuji's mentality actually is, like, it's hard to say who he's like. It's like a mixture of Gojo and Sukuna. So I'll show you both cases. So first of all, like, he's inherited the loneliness of the strongest. Like, how Dabura felt lonely, how Gojo and Sukuna felt lonely, he's inherited that. But one other thing that he's inherited is, and I guess it makes sense since it's his, like, sensei, right? He's inherited the mindset of Gojo, where you can see here, right? I'll zoom in very closely here. Gojo's like, haven't we had enough Satoru Gojo? And then we can see here, Yuji says here, let me go to that page. Here we go. Let me zoom in here. Oh my goodness, 800% is insane. Why did it zoom in so much? Here we go. Like, okay, let's do, like, look at this. I don't care. Like, haven't we had enough of Yuji Itadori? Haven't we had enough of Satoru Gojo? Do you guys see this? Like, right here. Like, the parallels are insane. Like, it's word for word. Haven't we had enough of... And then Yuji Theory, Satoru Gojo. Right? Like, he's literally, like, become the next Gojo. And then, more importantly, after he says that, he's like... First of all, he talks about loneliness. I'll get lonely, you know? And he's like, that's how it should be, right, sensei? Like, and he's talking about, by the way, Gojo sensei in this case. Like, he's literally taken on... He is Gojo right now. But then at the same time, I can't just say he's just Gojo, because here, can you see when Yuji says, I don't care? So apparently in the Japanese, for this line, and when he's talking to Iori Okotsu, so the actual Japanese text, because like it's a very unique dialect, like the way they speak in Japanese, I don't know any Japanese at all, I just know what people tell me, like translators, but they tell me like each person has a specific way of speaking, like there's different styles, and the style that Yuji says, I don't care, apparently it's like a very unique way, and the only other character that says that is Ryomen Sukuna. So he said it to Iori, like, I don't care. 16, 17 years ago, he said that to Iori. And then once again, he says it in the same way, like, I don't care. Like, he really, really has, like, become almost, like, Sukuna-esque in the way he doesn't care about anything. He's like, Yuka dies, like, dude, if she dies, she dies. Yuji, when he was a teenager, would have never been of this type of mentality. Never. He would have never done something like this. And he's like, dude, if this is Yuta's granddaughter, if Senpai's granddaughter loses, which means death, I'll clean up after a mess. I wonder, like, because he didn't say die. He says if Senpai's daughter loses. He didn't say if she dies. Like, it makes me, I know this is crazy, but like this specific wording makes me believe Yuji is going to save it. I don't think he just let, like his Senpai's granddaughter die. You know, Gojo is about 29, and Yuji's 86. He should be way stronger. Gojo said so himself, like literally his own words. Hey, Lides Mari, good to see you. Hello. He took on both traits of the previous strongest. Yeah. Like, I can't even say, like, he's Gojo, because he's like Sukuna, but he's like Gojo as well. Like, literally like Gojo. Haven't you had enough of Gojo? Of Itadori Yuji. Hey, Kudex, good to see you. I see Kudex actually changed his legendary... L profile picture Death Note into Yuji. That's how crazy we've got. The Yuji glaze. I might have to do it, man. I don't think I changed my Sinbad profile picture. I've had that for like literally since I made this channel how many years ago. The aliens will kill whatever Yuji tells them to. He is their god. That's what I'm thinking as well, Morningstar. Like, I seriously think that. Like, he's just going to resolve everything. Dude, he's literally more of a Kalyan than the cursed spirits themselves. Like, actually. Guys, why don't I answer my question? You mean me? Wait, let me scroll back up. Sukuna H6. Who said Kagurabachi versus Faster Than Lightning? You. Sorry, I'm not too sure about Kagurabachi scaling. Sorry, Sukuna. Let's see. Yeah, Tsurugi doesn't need the ring anymore. I mean, he did make that binding vow to sacrifice the ring, so it's not like he can access it anyway. But in any case, it is going to be very interesting to... I mean, even faster binding. I think this one really is going to need TCB. TCB to make, like, a full thing. I mean, I even saw, like, people saying it's because Yuka died in this moment and that's why he became so strong. It's just not true at all. Because we see, like, literally... I'll show you right here why we know it's because of binding vow Rika. He says, thank you, Rika-san. And she says... good luck. So a binding vow is made. Oh, thanks for subscribing, MK. Thank you. Like, a binding vow is made, and then even says even faster with binding. Oh, thanks once again, G3K. Thank you for subscribing. It is much appreciated. But like, it's literally said that it's a binding vow when you let go of your power, and he loses the Rika mask. Like, as a fact, he's getting this Toji Maki-esque power up because he just like made a binding vow to lose the power. I don't think Rika's gone. I just think he, like, specifically can't access the ring. You know? Yuji caught the axe with many slashes like Sukuna, yeah. Like, it's really interesting. How can I say? I'll show you the page. I talked about in both my videos from today and in yesterday. I'll do it once again here. Sukuna. And actually, I have the TCB scans. I don't need to do this. I can come here, here. I'm pretty sure it's chapter 251 or 250. It might be 250 actually. No, it's 251, isn't it? Oh wow, it's 249 actually. I was wrong both times. Let's see. Close that here. So you can see like when he attacks what's his name with his katana, he says like basically Sukuna grabs the katana and he says like he's basically using tiny little cleaviness mantles like a chainsaw, and he can grab the blade without touching it, which is exactly what this guy says, where he says Yuji's like not even touching the weapon. It didn't even touch me, right? And as he says that, the weapon like gets chopped up. You can see it's getting cut, and then it gets destroyed here. So he's basically it's like Sukuna level skill, which is insane. Which means like, dude, Yuji can already heal Soul Cut Katana attacks because he can heal just like Sukuna, his Soul Reverse Curse technique, but he can actually just grab the Soul Cut Katana like Sukuna does, which is insane. Like he can actually just physically grab it now. I'll show you like when Sukuna does that. Because like yes, it cuts anything, but if you grab the weapon itself and stop it from cutting you, then I mean, there's no point of durability bypass. Let me show you. Well, like, yes, Sukuna actually grabs the weapon here, you can see. So Yuji will be able to do the same thing. Where is that moment where they kind of clash? I think it's next chapter. Oh my god, Sukuna going all out. In the end, they went nowhere. Urume, you just glaze for no reason. Here, where like Sukuna actually blocks it with little cleaviness mantles. How can I say? Yuji can. This isn't even theoretical. He literally is doing the same type of technique. Which, again, he can heal anyway. Can we talk about anti-gravity? I mean, if Yuji has anti-gravity, oh, we are in for a treat. We are actually in for a treat. Yuji has refinement beyond Gojo and Sukuna, and that's just a fact. That is just an absolute fact. Like, seriously. Look at this. Dude, both of these being from Yuji is insane. Either A, Dabura, or B, Yuji, both of them. Dabura is looking to make a black hole. I know some people will not agree, but Yuta also had the burden of being the strongest. But he understood and wasn't lonely. I don't know. I think Yuji, like, there's a difference between being the strongest and amongst the strongest. Like, I think there was probably a point when they were all in their 20s and 30s, when they were all the same level, like Yuji, Yuta, Maki, and everybody, like, they were all on a certain level. The difference is, like, I don't think anyone was the strongest. I think they were all the strongest. Like, all of them were, like, getting stronger, equal strength. But what ended up happening is, like, after probably around 40, everyone else started to, like, get older. And, like, started to become weaker. Like, now they're out of their primes. And then, all of a sudden, Yuji's the only one left in his prime. And not only is Yuji not getting weaker, but unlike the others, he's getting stronger. Like, he's actually getting stronger over time. So it's why Yuji right now is at a level Yuta never was. I imagine, like, as they were aging at the same time, and they both entered their primes at the same level, but, like, that's the disadvantage of aging. Like, Yuta eventually hit, like, older aging, like, in his 40s and 50s, and he not only was he getting weaker, but he couldn't get stronger. Whereas Yuji, like, stayed in his prime and was getting stronger and wasn't getting weaker. Like, it's just an advantage of being immortal, you know? That's why Yuji right now is at a level far beyond Yuta. Not because Yuta was weak, but because he's had more time. Like, simply put, he's just had more time. Yuta's probably had, like, what, 2 or 3, at most 3 decades, and then he, like, starts to, like, get old and weak. Yuji's had, like, 7 decades at this point, maintaining his prime, and he's, like, just keeps getting stronger, you know? Exactly, he's getting stronger with time. Like, that's how I see it. I think they were, like, once they were just both at their peaks, I really think they were probably the same level. I think everyone, like Hakari, Maki, Higuruma, Takaba, everyone was probably growing and growing nonstop. But then, hey, Gritty Arts, much love for the 10. Once again, supporting the channel. That absolute goat, man. Always support. Thank you so much. I'm calling it right now. Next chapter or so, Dabura is going to make, a domain. He knows it's... Wait, that's pretty interesting. My besto friendo. That's interesting, right? He says, I have to do it in a single attack. And, like, that is actually, no, I never thought about that. This line could be, like, foreshadowing a domain. I have to do it in a single attack, so how do I do that? And what's the single attack? A domain expansion. It's a sure hit at like max output. That is interesting. That is like that's a very good, again, much love for the 10 and the 5 before. For always supporting the channel. Absolute legend, Greedy Art. Thank you so much. But, damn, that is good. He asked himself, what should I do next? I think the only thing I have to question is like, he just have to see it. Somewhere he'd have to see it or know it exists. That is a good theory, yeah. I think this implies we are headed in the direction of a sure hit, of a domain, but it might be with a Yuji's file. Oh, I don't know. Can you please look at Jizo Bosatsu and compare? Oh, much love for the 50 something. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this one because I don't know what this is. Hold on, 1 second. Sorry, Angelo. Search Google for 50. Oh, pesos, Philippine pesos. That's so nice. That's sweet, man. Much love for the 50 pesos. Angelo Emilaso, 2041. Living in the future. Living in the future. That's what I'm talking about. Much love. Thank you for supporting the channel. That's very nice. Like, seriously, and the nice pair as well. And also Gritty Arts again. Absolute goat. You guys are absolute legends. Does Dabura know a barrier technique? Dude, don't let him find out. Don't even let him, don't give him a hint. If you hint that a barrier technique exists, it's always like, a barrier technique. Wait, I could probably make that enclosing thing. Wait, I could probably put my technique in. Domain expansion. Like, dude, it's just hint that it exists and he'll pull off a domain. Like, give him a hint of step 1 and he's pulling out step 80. That would normally take 20, 30 years in 1 second off theory alone. So let's just be careful of what we tell Dabura. You know what I mean? Hey, good to see you, Aim. Dude, if you tell Dabura maximum exists, dude, Dabura is so crazy. Dabura is the copy ninja. He's literally Sukuna. Sukuna had this same thing where if you show anything to Sukuna even once, he can do it as well. He can literally do it. Even it goes so far making yourself a cursed object. He saw Kenjaku do it, and he did it himself. And it's the same with Gojo destroying his brain. He just saw him do it. He knew he could do it, and then he did it. And Dabura is literally the same as Sukuna. He's a genius of Sukuna's level. Oh my goodness. And not only is he a genius of Sukuna's level, but his technique is stronger. His technique is stronger than Sukuna's, dude. Thanks for subscribing, Kyla Bishop. Much love. Thank you. Crackpot idea, what if Yuji becomes the final villain? No chance. Dude, Yuji's a nice guy. He's a little puppy, you know what I mean? He's chilling. Wait, let me show you. And that could be an interesting twist, but I hope not. You can see it, he's basically being a neutral ground. Takes out everyone, but he doesn't kill anyone. Just poisons, they'll wake up in a few days. He's you won't die from this? He's yeah, probably not. Dude, I can't get over how raw this is. Dude, the guy comes out of the sky, crashing, and he breaks the ground. Yuji with his hand in his pocket. Grabs the axe. Sukuna level skill. The guy is by the way, this guy is the biggest glazer and rider of the Kalyans. So for him to say his aura turned into Kalyans, that's his god. His gods are the Kalyans. He's basically saying his aura turned into that of God. Because that's where they worship, Kalyans. Literally from this perspective, this guy's got holy aura. And as Yuji cracks his knuckles, he's dude, he's hungry. He's fiending, dude. He's literally you look pretty durable. As he cracks his knuckles, yeah, finally, someone who could at least, survive. It doesn't get deleted from a Black Flash. And he's you'll probably be fine. Dude, do you know how raw that is? You look pretty durable. Do you know how scary that is? Can you imagine, you're up against, some guy who's got, the cursed energy of, an actual god. An Honored One level character, and he tells you, you look pretty durable. It's over, dude. What do you... look, he realized the moment he hears that line, you look pretty durable, it's over, dude. You're dead. There's nothing scarier than that. There's actually nothing scarier than that. It's like Goku saying, you look pretty strong. It's actually the same thing. Wait, it just clicked into mind. This whole time I've been thinking this reminds me of something. This actually reminds me of Goku saying, oh, you're pretty strong. Want to fight? It's literally the same thing. You look durable. And he's like, you'll probably be fine. He doesn't even know, dude. He's like, you'll probably survive. He's like, finally, someone who could, like, he could potentially survive. Like, finally, someone I could just punch. It's funny to call someone durable. Like, dude, he's like, you're not going to instantly die from a regular punch. Like, cool. I can punch you then. Sukuna's reaction to Ishigori, it is actually the same thing. Holy shit, that Skull Knight, thank you for bringing that up. Wow, that is a very similar thing. That was chapter 215 or 16. It may have been 16. That is actually like aura beyond aura, man. It's 16 or 17, isn't it? It's one of these two. Yeah, it's 16. I got it right the first time. Here we go. Dude, he cuts him with Dismantle. And it's like, I'm impressed. I expected to cut you. I took it lightly, so I won't hold back. And then delete it. Oh, no, my God. Dude, I'll never forget. Blaziken, he actually messaged me when these spoilers came out. Because I was, like, sleeping. And he just messaged me. He's like, yo, Go is dead. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Oh, man. Because me and Blaziken always, like, had those videos. Especially, he knew I was the biggest Ryu gasser. If you guys were around, like, 3-4 years ago, like, when we were covering this weekly, oh, those were the days, man. Those were the days. But, man, I was Ryu's biggest glazer, dude. I like, let me show you guys. You guys have no idea. Because, like, some of you do. I can see, like, Morningstar, Gritty Arts. Like, a decent amount of people here are from, like, the OG times. But some of, and that's okay. Some of you may not be. Ryu, Kaio, Breeze. I'll show you. Dude, look at this. This is from 3 years ago. Ryu Shigori, Sun Yuta. How strong is Ryu Shigori? Look at this, man. What is 2022? This is 4 years ago. I still have, like, the classic pictures. You can see. I use the same ones. There's literally the same pictures I still to this day. You know? But yeah. Oh, man. Sun Yuta, time flies by fast. Yeah. Damn. Kaio's in his prime right now, just like Yuji. Actually, it's actually true, dude. In terms of my channel, this is actually the prime. Like, without a doubt. But I do miss those times more, I think. Even if I wasn't getting as many views, I really miss those times much more. Like, way more of being on YouTube. Because just the community, how can I say, the YouTuber community there were way more JJK YouTubers. Everyone was more close-knit. We always, like, everyone was collabing. Over half the JJK YouTubers are gone. And everyone's, like, who's still left, everyone's just kind of to their own, you know? It is what it is. Like, it's kind of sad, man, honestly. And everyone's great. Like, I love everyone, dude. Alonzi, Dynamic Weeb, Noah, everyone's great. I think it's just, like, because so many people left, it's like, everyone's just to themselves now, you know, which is fair. You know, Eternal Flame, I'm glad everyone's still around, but, like, dude, how many people just left? Like, Mayday left, Blaziken, Quirkless, he's got a new YouTube channel, though, for Toursman. Like, Fake Weeb, dude, Enemy Stand, I could, like, just keep going on how many JJK YouTubers left. Only, like, Yuji. No, there's still people here. Everyone left the group chat, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's sad. And even I went, dude. I went for 9 months when JJK ended. I came back when Modulo started. When Modulo started, that's when I came back. I was like, dude, fuck this. I'm coming back. And yeah, it is what it is. I mean, dude, just still, like, I just wish everyone was here to witness this. You know what I mean? I mean, they're still reading and watching. Blaziken tweets about it all the time. Alonzi's still making videos. Yeah, Alonzi, Dynamic Weeb. Eternal does, but he doesn't cover Modulo. Noop's still here. 100 is still here. 100's still here. And that's pretty much it. Like, I'm probably forgetting 1 or 2 people, but, like, do you see how few people it is compared to before, you know? Yeah, it is a shame. Yeah, Restless still here, but Restless covers, Restless is interesting. He actually covers the anime and original JJK way more than Modulo. Which I really wish he'd cover Modulo, dude. He would make amazing Modulo content. He really should. How is Yuji related to Kalyans? What did I miss? It's just, like, all of the old theories, like, I've been making since, like, I made probably 10 videos on this over the past 3 months. Like, why Yuji's a Kalyan. I think I literally have a video title literally titled, hold on one sec, Yuji is the Kalyan god, like from a few months ago. Let's go here. Quirkless Shinobi. Yeah, Quirkless is still around. He's just got another YouTube channel. He plays games. But he's doing good, though, just on his other YouTube channel. Where is it? Yuji. Where is that? Because I call him a Kalyan in all these videos. I call him a Kalyan. But one, I literally had the title. Here we go. Yeah, this one. Adult Yuji is a Kalyan god. So, like, in Manga Animist, yeah, I'm Manga Animist as well. He's still here. He's going as well. Gonna have to wait for the new generation of JJK YouTubers since the anime is up. Maybe it'd have to be like that. But everyone who's here is great. It's just, I guess it's just sad. Like, everyone's just to themselves, I guess. Because, like, if you guys remember, like, back 4 years ago, dude, we would collab always, dude. Like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. Like, there were even collabs where it'd be like 6, 8 of us. Just I dodged that, by the way, 6, 7. Just in a video always. It happens. That's life, man. It is what it is. I mean, you know, it's life. If Yuji can black flash at will, by this is so bright. Like, it's actually flashbanging me. Let me go to something darker. There we go. If Yuji can black flash at... I'll go to this one. Where did that comment go? Wait, I was reading something. Yeah, he can almost have infinite cursed energy. I mean, it doesn't give you cursed energy, by the way. Good 6-7 dodge, thank you. It doesn't give you cursed energy. It just gives you output restoration. There's, like, a big misconception that, like, the 6 eyes gives you... I don't know why people say this. Like, I really don't. I had to clarify my new video. Like, I show the panels and everything. Actually, I could just show the pages here. No? Modulo. Yes, I have the pages myself, don't I? Hold on a sec. Let me go to Sukuna, JJK. I literally have... Because I did that one Sukuna vs. Gojo video. I saved everything here. So... Was it here? Yeah, like... Here we go. Nope, not this one. I think it was 233. Like, we can see basically... Here we go. Yeah, this page, and I'll show you, like, there's a few pages that say this. Gojo doesn't have infinite output, or, like, output restoration because of the 6 eyes. We can see, like, effective, but barely, and not just because my output's on the decline. Like, his output is declining. And then once again, we see after he hits the black flashes and they're being restored from the black flashes, we can see Kusakabe say here, it's Gojo who regained his reverse curse technique output through black flashes. Meaning, like, his reverse curse, his output is gone and it came back with black flashes. Which, like, goes to show you, not even the 6 eyes gives it to you. Only black flashes can restore output. That's the only thing. And I guess the only other thing that restored Sukuna's output as well was, like, the transformation, but, like, that's a cheat code, right? But Yuji, because he can hit black flashes at will, it means he'd be the only sorcerer in history who can retain, like, a true 100% output at all times of it not being lowered. And not only that, but he can constantly stay in the zone and stronger than his max, because he's in the zone when he hits the black flash. Chaos and Order can't deal with Hakari's luck. I still have the poll, don't I? Let me actually end that poll. Hold on a sec. Damn, we had 170 votes. Hakari won, which fair enough, like, by 8%. I think Maru wins. Honestly, I think Maru wins. But it is what it is. I know we got Hakari in the anime right now. We got a lot of Hakari love. Yuji's pretty much 120%, yeah. Pretty much. Gojo only lost output due to brain damage, but it goes to show you the 6 eyes can't restore output. I'm not saying, like, how he lost it. He could have lost it, like, anyway. Brain damage, this way, that way, like, any way. But it just doesn't change the fact that the 6 eyes doesn't restore output. That's what I'm trying to say. A black flash can. So, because you can lose an output in many ways. Sukuna also lost output just from sheer damage. Like, you can lose output in so many different ways. So it's not, the way he loses it isn't important. It's just the fact that a black flash is the only thing that can restore it. How is Dabura's output still this high? Maho is a bum? I mean, he hasn't, to be fair, Mahoraga hasn't done that much damage to Dabura. Like, he just beat him up, punched him up a bit, cut him up a bit, and then really it was Dabura who did the most damage to himself with that kick, and then he healed it. Dabura is the second strongest now, he just needs a domain, which, as long as he knows it exists, he can pull it off. When Yuji put his hand up to tell Hakari to stop, yeah, it's so different, isn't it? Like, Yuji, like, in the anime right now and Yuji in the manga right now. Do you guys think we can watch the anime? Oh, we're gonna get copyright striked. Is it worth, like, risking getting copyright strike? Sukuna also lost the output due to soul punches. Sorry, I'm tired. Output to soul punches and brain damage. Yeah, like, dude, anyone can lose output. I keep trying to say this, like, but even Yuji probably can lose output. Like, there's no sorcerer who can't, but not worth it. Let's watch it. I'm seeing literally the contrast. Kudek says, not worth it, trust me. And right under him, Akotsu Sensei says, let's watch it. Don't. Maki versus Zenin. Oh, man. If you don't say that, I'd get, like, striked live, is what happened. I kind of want to watch it, guys. I kind of want to watch it, guys. Send it. I haven't seen that in years. Oh my god, send it. Don't. You can private the stream. It's not about being privated. The thing is, like, I'll be striked live and the stream will close down. Like, it's happened years ago. But okay, what if we mute it on Discord? I don't have Discord. I mean, I have Discord, but I don't have a public one. Copyright strike is really strong. Oh, slow down. Shueisha, wait, I haven't played it. I guess not Shueisha, they don't make this mapper, right? Gamble? I mean, it's muted. We could see the clips. Guys, if the stream goes down, you guys know why. Right now, you guys are already getting banned. Just realize if the stream, like, goes down, thanks for watching, guys. If it goes down. Have you guys seen the meme where, like, this one guy is, like, Maki's nice uncle who was always nice to her? Because he's, like, the only guy Maki spares. Minimize the window? I would probably fine. Like, she goes sliding here. She, like, just knocks the guy out. Alright, boom, that's it. Alright, no more. We are not getting copyright strike today. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, maybe you guys are right. Maybe it's not worth it. As it's, like, playing, I'm just, like, getting flashbacks of getting copyright striked. I'm like, okay, maybe not. How can... Whoa. Please don't spam. Hold on. Let me just clean the chat. I'll read your message, by the way, don't worry. I won't put you in timeout, just don't spam. I'll try to clean it like this. What is the message? How can Big Raga regenerate from nothing? Okay, that's actually a very interesting question. So I'll answer that now. And as well, just for another I'll answer your question. Don't worry, EPK. I'll answer that. I'll quickly get into this. Angelo Milos 231. Once again for the 50 pesos. Thank you very much. Did you sign for Tsukadonka Hakari Dance? I have not signed it. If you guys haven't seen it, much love for the 50. Absolute legend for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. There is a petition to have the Tuka Donka Hakari Dance, like the meme edit dance, as the main theme for Hakari. It's actually a thing, by the way, which is funny. It's very funny. I saw Japanese fans getting very angry at that, which, guys, it's a joke. But yeah, I haven't signed it, but I might sign it just for fun. But by the way, over 60k signatures. Yeah, to answer your question, how can Big Raga regenerate from nothing? He didn't regenerate. He can regenerate from nothing only if he's adapted. Only if he's adapted to something. So we see here, we talked about this, like, previously, 2 streams ago. Basically, he gets his hand ripped off by Dabura's, like, moving at light speed. He rips his hand off. And here we can see he adapts to brute force. So because he's adapted to brute force, and the kick is a brute force attack, that's why Mahoraga is able to regenerate. Like, he says it right here. It seems it's easier for it to adapt to brute force. Like, confirming what I just said as well before. Hey, Soma, dude. It's been a long... Actually, not been a long time. I've been seeing a lot around lately. But good to see you around, Soma. Good to see you around. Have you talked about what Dabura's curse technique reversal could be? That is my video tomorrow. And I would love to talk about that. Actually, you know what? It's probably better to talk about that now. We talked about it last stream. We haven't actually talked about it yet in this stream, have we? We haven't talked about it at all this stream. So let's do that. Because you guys can maybe give me some good ideas for my video tomorrow. I would appreciate that. Okay, so there's so many possibilities, right? Obviously, you can use darkness. But fun, release now. The real question is, what is Dabura going to do when he mixes the two? Because that's what Hollow Purple is. The Hollow Purple is a mixture of the red and the blue. Like the blue, which is forward, and red, which is reversal. You mix it, and it makes Hollow Purple. So you can combine like regular and reversal techniques. Which means, as a fact, Dabura can combine his light and darkness. He can combine the two. But what is that going to make? Now I'm seeing some people say it's going to make like gray matter or gray, like that's the in-between. Some people are saying antimatter or dark matter. Some people are saying a black. I don't know about black. It could be a black hole, but that's Yuki's thing. It'd be kind of boring to see it again. I'd love to see something new. And some people even saying an eclipse, which sounds the coolest. It's darkness. How is he going to use darkness to do damage? I mean, in the same way the light does damage, he's probably adding, with the darkness, his killing intent technique to add mass to the darkness. He's probably doing the same thing. Like the exact same way he does with his light technique. It's just like my own theory of it, though. Let's see the video here. Yeah, my new video is doing good, too. Cool. Light and darkness can't combine. What are you... No, that's not how it works. Like, basically, when you combine two concepts which can't coexist... That's how we get the hollow purple. Like, I don't... How can I say? I'll show you the explanation for hollow purple. Because, like, in theory, you can't combine, like, pulling and pushing. Like, when a hollow purple is made, Gojo is literally combining the concepts of pushing and pulling. Like, forward and back. Like, it's literally impossible to combine those concepts. But Gojo does it, and it's like, that physics-breaking concept is what creates the hollow purple and its destruction. You know? So that's, in the exact same way, Dabura can combine light and darkness, and it would create something new that's going to be more destructive than the hollow purple. Dude, Dabura's base light technique is more destructive than hollow purple already. And you're telling me he can, like, add darkness? Welcome to fiction, exactly. So there's no light, so there's light, but no light, yeah. Like, that's why it's going to create something new, like gray. Like, I don't even know what it'd be. Some people are saying it could create like a miniature Big Bang or something. I mean, I'll show you hollow purple, right? Hollow purple is an ultimate technique that combines the reversal, repulsion, and attraction, like blue. Like, you can't. It creates literally something that cannot exist in our world, imaginary mass tearing through reality. It's fiction. Like, it doesn't make sense how you can combine light and darkness, but you can. In the same way, Gojo is, by the way, Gojo combining like attraction and repulsion forward and backwards, and like, creating imaginary mass is more crazy, more fictional than light and darkness. As great. Hey, much love, Godly. Oh, this is interesting. Hold on, let me try reading my phone. Godly Entertainment Live 91. Godly Entertainment Live 91. Okay, I got it. That was like difficult because it was like all jumbled in and there's no capital thing. Light plus darkness can be a couple of things. Oh, wait a minute. Balance, void, twilight, Google. Okay, wait. I'm taking a screenshot of this because I gotta give you credit in case I took. I'm gonna make this as my next video, so I'll take a screenshot of that. Much love though. Thank you very much for that. For the 5 minutes supporting the channel. Godly Entertainment 91. Oh, 9161. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. But yeah, like balance, void, twilight. Actually, that is a good thing, to Google the concept of fusion. I should probably do that before I make the video, not just record it like off my ass. Balance, void, twilight, eclipse, gray matter, antimatter, like miniature Big Bang. Grand Ray Zero. Oh, man, maybe. Why does Sukuna not have reverse and maximum technique? I mean, I don't know. Like, I've thought about this so much. We've talked about this in other streams and even videos. It's such a strange thing why Sukuna doesn't have that. Like, I mean, you could argue maybe he wouldn't have had many uses for it, because the opposite of slashing is stitching or reattaching. So maybe Sukuna could bring things together, but like, if Sukuna had that technique, he could have so many applications for it, I'm sure. Like, he could definitely have many applications. So it's just strange. Oh, damn, M3D. Thank you very much for the 5. Again, always for the support of the channel for years. Miles Morales profile picture. Never changed. That is an amazing profile picture. Thank you very much for the 5. Enter a Godly Entertainment and an M3D. Full potential blend manipulation. Ooh, might be insane. Imagine flowing red scale giving a Super Saiyan level amp, or a domain controlling other people's blood. Dude, by the way, it's genuinely over. Again, much love for the 5, and I couldn't agree more. Like, blood manipulation actually is insane. I mean, however strong Yuji is right now, just imagine he can make himself several times physically stronger with flowing red steel stack. He's got like mid-range, long-range, close-range attacks. He's got Shrine. He's got Fire from the Furnace, Black Flash, Soul attacks. Dude, like reverse curse technique, that's the cheapest of any sorcerer, bar 6 eyes. And then like blood manipulation at that level, dude, firing, piercing bloods the way he does. Like, I cannot wait to see more, dude. Again, M3D, much love. You know the Yuji Gen is real. What could the reversal of blood... I didn't actually think about that. Yuji is the first person who could be at a level of using reversal of blood manipulation. What would the reversal of blood manipulation be? I'm actually like kind of speechless. I don't know what to say. What do you guys think the reversal is of blood? I'm trying to think, actually. Let me actually... what happens when you combine lights and dark magic? Alright, let's do this. Hold on. Until then, bone, white cell? Not everything needs a reversal, but everything should have a reversal, is the thing. Reversal of blood doesn't exist? What's up, Hatsu? Good to see you. Let's see. Combining light and dark magic creates a balanced potent force, often termed twilight manipulation or light-dark form, that transcends the limitations of either. I mean, by the way, this is just like I guess magical elemental side, like fiction sort of stuff. So it could be anything, honestly. Gege can do whatever he wants. Twilight magic, enhanced power-based, illusions? Okay, wait. This is what I like. Creation of void or chaos. Because that's what I titled one of my thumbnails. If taken to an extreme, the combination can lead to void, the absence or chaotic all-consuming force. Paradoxical effect. I like this idea the most. Creating a void. That would be insane. What if light and dark is like a sensory overload, kind of like unlimited void? Yeah, actually you're right. Wouldn't a void be like unlimited void? Shrine reversal could be like Urahara's Bankai. Yeah, where it stitches things together, yeah. Usually get a maximum light speed dismantle. That'd be insane. Reverse blood manipulation could be control of others' blood. I guess maybe it could be like that. Light moves very fast. What's the inverse of something very still? Full chapter is out. Not on TCB, but like we have the scans. We got the scans yesterday. Like this. Boom. Full scans. That's how it should be. Oh, it's just peak fiction. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to have to think about the Dabura video. Think about some ideas about what to talk about. How's Yuji dodging light speed kick? He tanks it, simply. He tanks it. He's Itadori all day, every day. Black Flash Master, Yuji. What do you think Dabura's shot hit could be? I mean, his shot hit is going to be probably his light technique, but if he creates a combination of the darkness and light, his shot hit would probably be whatever that combination makes. I think that's what it probably would be. I mean, dude, Dabura's good. Dabura's actually good, man. Literally, Dabura tries to split bits and get it cut in half. Dude, if Yuji reacts to light, man. By the way, because this isn't just good for Yuji, like, in JJK scaling verse, that would be good for, like, even outside of scaling. If Yuji, like, can take on light speed characters. Because then I could say, okay, Yuji versus this guy from this verse, Yuji and Yuta could just probably tank light speed kick. Soma, I see the Yuta agenda. I respect it, man. It's been years, and he's still pushing it. You actually snuck Yuta in there. Yuji and Yuta. I respect the agenda sneak. I respect it. Sneak Nation, that's Yuta. Sneak him into this statement, you know what I mean? I'm just playing. But I mean, Yuta... Yuji's definitely way stronger right now just because he's had more time. Like, he's had more time in his prime. But I imagine they probably were the same level at some point. No, probably throughout all their lives. Up until Yuta probably was like 40s, started to get older and weaker. And then Yuji just kept growing and not get weaker. Sneak Nation is crazy. I'll never forget, dude. I'll never forget I snuck Kenjaku. I think you keep conflating DC lethality. Dabura's base light attacks have more destructive capability, but couldn't one-shot Mahoraga. I think he definitely one-shot Mahoraga with his light. I think it's just he didn't realize he needed to one-shot Mahoraga. Even Sukuna made that mistake, where Sukuna could destroy Mahoraga in a hit with his Cleaviness Mantle, but remember when he just does a regular cut, Mahoraga adapts before Sukuna realizes, like, oh wait, this guy can just... I shouldn't have just done that. So even Sukuna made the same mistake. It's not about lethality. It's just like not realizing what you need to do. I guess maybe you could say if Yuji was getting so much stronger about Sukuna level threat, Yuta was probably doing the same until he got too old. Yeah, probably until like his 40s, I think. Probably around there. Actually, what do you think? The second explosion? Okay, and then the last thing I'll do, I think the second explosion, we talked about this when you're gone, Soma. It's not Tsurugian Rika. We found out it's either Dabura, but maybe even Yuji. The last thing I'll do is read Codex's thing. Theory. Let's scroll up. I did say it'd be like space or empty space. Spatial creation. You think so? Supernova, where light can... Okay, wait, let me take a screenshot of that. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, screenshot. Got it. Actually, wait, let me do it like that. Perfect. Okay, I got a screenshot. And then I can include that in the videos. Alright, guys, that is going to be it for the stream. Oh, that was a nice stream. That was a nice stream. Be out and ready for that Dabura video tomorrow, dude. So, like, tomorrow, because you left it, I think that's probably enough, honestly. I might have to just research more tomorrow. But, like, I've got enough ideas, I think. But, dude, it's going to be Dabura. Dabura Glaze is going to be insane tomorrow, guys. I'm not kidding. You, like, Sukuna and Gojo fans, be ready. Be ready, guys. You might not like that video. What do you think of bone being the reverse of blood? That is actually very cool. That would be awesome. That would be very cool. W stream, that's very nice. Thanks everyone for coming by as well, dude. Thanks everyone. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day, great night, evening, wherever you guys are in the world. Thanks so much. What about Dabura's second technique? Darkness is going to be cool. It's the combination that's going to be crazy. Alright, guys. Have a nice day then, yeah? Bye, guys.